You can never, get tired of this, like how the NBA and the schedule is. I know it's the end of the trip, but being excited to play an NBA game is very important. Obviously, it felt like we were in LA forever. Played 2 games. But like the games keep coming, and then we have a tough back-to-back at home. So not just to get ahead of things, but, the most important game is the game in front of you. And it doesn't matter if you come from a long trip or if you've been at home, you have to have that energy, and you got to do it together with your teammates. So that's my main takeaway.
With this Thunder group, they can do offensively and also defensively. How did you just attack that here tonight?
Yeah, match their physicality. I mean, they're one of the best, like you said, defenses in the NBA. They've been together for a while. A very connected group, very well coached, very talented. So every time you have the chance to play against a talented team like this, you should be excited. I think our guys, after the game in LA, we saw how we could have won that game, how we could have been 1% better. Defending without fouling is important. We foul too many jump shooters. Taking care of the basketball, especially in that first half. The second half was awesome. Like we traded those turnovers for threes, and then if you clean those things up is when you give yourself a chance. So, we play the Thunder, but also it's about us, what we can do ourselves to be better.
Did Day'Ron get poked in the eye, or was it?
Yeah, he did pregame. He played through it in LA. He's been dealing with it, discomfort, and now he is. We want to see how him and CJ go through the pregame warm-up, and then we'll make a decision.
So he got poked. Was it at the?
I cannot answer that question. Sorry.
What did you learn about Shea and Lou as just human beings as you were with them?
I learned a lot, and they made me better as a coach. They made me understand what a team needs to be very good. Like you said, their human quality is, to me, the most important thing. Those 2 guys are, obviously you think, they're great basketball players, right? But the reality is they're even better humans, their work ethic, family people, people that care about the right things, always a smile on their face, always positive energy. And that's the reason why I enjoyed my time with them. And like I said, made me a better coach.
Jordi, what makes Shea uniquely difficult to deal with in terms of the package he brings?
He's always happy. He's so good and happy. And that just, I'm honestly not joking, because when you play against somebody that is that good and his presence, it's always even-keeled, is very important. You see that a lot of times you cannot break him. And it makes him special. His size, his handle, his shooting, it's everything, right? Like he's he's got great hands, and I think he was pretty close to lead the NBA in steals last year, but also he'll be able to shoot pull-ups and score and assist and rebound. Like in the World Cup, he led the team and in the Olympics in rebounding many games, and he impacts the game in many different ways. His leadership is by example, and he shows up and does it every single day, and then he shows up the next day and works and does the same thing. That was my experience with him in the summers. And as you know, you do that because you want to represent your country, and just imagine how much that means for every Canadian and for himself and his family. So I thought that was very cool.